All right, we are running the Hog Hammock trail today. Let's go. This is the technical section, so this gets a little tricky because of the bounce. It's a suspension floating bridge. Whoa, big snake. Wow, and he didn't even move. He's not poisonous though, but he didn't even move. Wow. Whew. That's why you gotta pay attention while you're running, because I could have stepped on him. Like I said, he wasn't poisonous, but still. They don't like it when you step on them, and you don't want to injure them either. All right, we're in more technical sections here, so I gotta pay attention to my footing. A little muddy, but we had some rain last night, so. I haven't been running too much lately, so I kind of need to take it easy today. This is my favorite run though, just because it's so interesting. Footing is really important out here. It gets kind of tough when you're out here in different light conditions to read the trail. So we're coming out of the Eagles Trail, and now we're going into the Hog Hammock Trail. section here, it's kind of hot during this time of day with no cover. But you'll see when we get up a little further, it's nice and shaded. That's why I love running this trail in the summer. The only problem is the bugs. So we're just doing a nice easy run. Nothing too strenuous. And easy for me is about a 9 to 10 minute mile pace. You gotta be careful of the roots on this section too. I get a lot of nature shots with photography through here too. Up further, I got a picture of a woodpecker that I took back here. That it was like one of my first real good captures. I need to come back and see if I can get him again, or her again. I think it was a mother. You can see it's a nice winding trail. Run her back. Didn't want to startle you. So you can see, even though it's a hot day, you got some nice shade back here. It's really humid back here because of all the water. We've been having a lot of rain lately. So no, we're not doing the shortcut. I don't think we're gonna do the promontory trail today. We're just gonna do a short loop. With the promontory trail, this ends up being about a little over a 5-mile run. So I think it'll be somewhere around 3-4 miles today. It's my favorite tree. It's just so cool. I actually have a shot of that tree with the camera looking through it. A little artsy. So this front section, you got a little more shade than in the back section. We got these little huts out here too, which are pretty cool for shelter in case you do get caught out here in the rain, or if you just need a break. That's Beeline Highway you're hearing. As much as this feels like wilderness, it's not. The more shade. Yeah, so that's the promontory trail, which we're not gonna do that today, but that adds another 2 miles onto this front. Yeah, this is that back section. I was saying it's nice and wide. This is good to, if you wanted to ramp up the speed a little bit, but this time of year, no shade. Winter time, this is great back here. That's actually the best time to run this trail is in the winter. Low bugs, low humidity. Technically it's our dry season, so the trail's usually not so wet. It's paradise. This is why this is my favorite trail to run. I mean, look at this scenery. Yeah, they got these markers all throughout too, in case you get into some trouble. You can always call and tell them what marker you're at if you got your phone on you. So I used to hate running when I was younger. I couldn't stand running, and it's still, running's the hardest thing for me, but I do it anyway because I like how I feel afterwards. You know, sometimes it's about embracing the suck, you know, and you don't have to be a gifted runner to run. You know, I'm proof of that. I'm not that fast. I'm not that good, technical good, but I get out here and I do it because I like the benefits. That runner's highs is true. You know, you feel so much better after a run, at least I do. You know, I've been having trouble sleeping lately. I know tonight, after running, I'm gonna sleep like a baby. It lowers my anxiety. It just does wonders for my attitude in general. And that's any exercise. But I don't know, there's something about running. Some people say that we're not meant to run, and I disagree. I think that because we stand on 2 legs upright, we're bipedal. We're designed to run and walk. The reason why people struggle with running, and the reason why I struggle with running, is that we're overweight for what our frame, what human beings ought to be. People think that when people are at a normal BMI or a normal leanness, that they're too lean, and that's just because everybody is above that normal. So the new normal is actually overweight, and I fall into that category as well. At least for a runner. Weightlifter, I'm too lean or too small, but as a runner and a cyclist, my frame's too big. But it's all about where you're happy with your body, you know. And if you're not happy with your body, you can change that. You know, I'm proof of that. You know, I'm living proof of that. Coming from morbidly obese, 275, 280 pounds. As of today, I'm 175. So, you know, and I've been keeping it off for the last 7 years. So it is possible. It just takes some work, you know, a little bit of effort. You gotta watch what you eat, watch how you're eating, and watch what you're eating. And it's mostly what you're eating. You know, calories add up very quickly. All right, so we're coming to the end of the trail. That's where we came in from. This is another hot section of trail, but it's pretty. run her back. I didn't want to startle you guys, sorry. Like with the biking, I like to announce myself. There's something about being out here, even when you're alone, that it can be spooky. Hearing something heavy come up behind you. I've had it done to me several times, so that's why I announce to people. Because I don't like being scared when I'm out here too, so. It's all about courtesy. And then we cross back over onto the Eagles Trail again. Yeah, they're doing construction out here. They're rebuilding the dock. And this is the section that we started on. Only now we're running the opposite direction. And that's where they're rebuilding the dock. This area is especially tricky. You gotta watch your footing. Especially this time of day with all the shadows. Sometimes it's hard to see the roots. But I love this section of trail, even though it is a little bit technical. It's kind of beautiful, and it's cool to run. I used to hike this when we first started coming out here, and I never thought that I'd be able to run it. And now here I am running it. 7 years later, here I am running it. This is the section you gotta be really careful. A lot of high stones. Choosing your line is very important in that section. Ooh, I got a side stitch. I'm almost done. We're almost at the end of the trail. And this is the bouncy bridge. And where I haven't been running lately, even these easy runs are hard for me. Yeah, you gotta build back slow, get that fitness. The quarantine really messed me up as far as my fitness. I lost all motivation, and that happens. The good thing is you can always pick up where you left off. All right, and this is the end of the trail. We're back to the beginning. All right, guys, thanks for running with me. I'll see you next time.